Hey, my YouTube audience, welcome to another crossover breaker case opening here. I'm hoping to get some Malice here, but as you guys already know, skip a couple minutes and we're going to go over crossover breakers first to see maybe what we can pull, and then we're going to open up our lovely case here. First I have to put the thumbnail, but you know, after that, it's all good. Let's go live. Boop. Do that. Hopefully it changes really quick. That's what I'm hoping. Here. Oil up right now. Absolutely. I actually cannot wait to open this case. It has not dawned to me that crossover breakers is here. I thought we had till next year. I don't know why I thought this was a January set, but I think this is like the only thing releasing as well here too. So I'm actually kind of happy and excited to see it. So let's see what we could pull here. So the QC pre-sales are fake. I can already like tell. They're fake. Nobody's buying this. Let me go to Gamer's Choice and try to find some actual like, you know, prices, right? That are actually not, you know, awful. So crossover breakers. Let's go. Actually, are they all sold out? All the QCs are sold out. So I can't really tell you which one is good here in order to actually grab, which is unfortunate here. We have one. Where's the Malice? Are there only QC Malice cards? Am I like, wait, they didn't give all of it to QC to Malice, did they, guys? Am I like incorrect on that? Yo, what's up, Thomas? Tune in while I take the dog for a walk. All right, sounds good, dude. I don't even know all the CRs and quarter centuries from the set. Lamau. I'm hearing it's a maximum of 1 QC per case. That is what I heard as well. So we will be pulling one. I just want to see which one the best one is, because I don't know if there's like an issue with this one, but it shows that Rizel, Rizel has the QC, not this card on Gamer's Choice. Unless, oh no, there's 4 QCs, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. What? Wait, is there 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 QCs. Okay, wow. So it looks like even though the trap sold out at 50, that's wow. Getting this deck all QC is going to be tough. I assume the big hits are either Ice Rizel or the Malice cards. That is what I'm just, and preferably not the trap, preferably like the Link or something. The Rizel XYZs might be good, but if I pull the Soci, I'm just gonna start crying. But the rest of this set for your ultras don't look too bad here. Collector, ultra. So EXT Rizel is obviously the best one. I hate calling it that, but it's basically one of the pyro targets. And then, yeah, okay, so some of this is actually some value here. So hopefully we'll pull some good value here. I just want to see what the best ones. I'm surprised Ice Rizel isn't the most expensive, because Ice Rizel should be like way higher, I thought. But yeah, then we got Malice P White Rabbit. I know that one's the red one, and then Malice Underground, and then all the other stuff. So we're gonna see what we could kind of pull here right now, because these pre-sales are a little something. We're actually going to go over Gamer's Choice here, because I want to go yeah, we're not going to pull up TCG here. We're actually just going to pull up Gamer's Choice, because it's a lot easier to look at and not as like bad. So all the QCs are bought out here, which is kind of insane, especially if it's just one per case. I assume that we want to get either the Rizel bodies or a Malice related card that is not the trap. Then we also have, if we go crossover breakers, we go to the ultras. It's kind of what I really want to see here is high to low. We have all of it bought out, right? 50, 50, 50, 50, 30, 25, 25, 15, right? Like this set's so bought out. Like people could say these are unrealistic prices, but they're also at 50. That really tells you something. Aloha, how you doing, man? How you doing? That is to say how much people are paying this money. All of these cards will be reprinted in 6 to 12 months. It's funny how you have to say 6 to 12 and not 9 to 12. That's the funny part. because these deck building sets don't have as much of a limit now. There's no way y'all are earning over 100K to 40s. Yeah, that's kind of another reason I see it is personally, I mean, I guess it's going to be meta. People want the meta decks, all that. I think if you want a core for 400, go for it, right? You get to play the game. You don't have to worry for about a year for your deck being hit, right? Maybe. But yeah, so we want to pull these. So we're actually going to get right into it. First, I do want to show off the case, though, because the case looks awesome. First of all, I got my nice little Lost Art. Boom. Beautiful case right here. Ooh. So we're actually going to put this right over there because I don't want my shit to spawn my cards. And then we're going to get right into this here. So I'm hoping to only stream this for about an hour and a half, but we will see how everything goes and all that. Crossover breakers. Let me get a pen so I can actually open this. And we're all good. Man, I feel like this set is pretty good. I mean, the fact that if Ryzel and Malice stick, they get more, their support, all that. We could be looking at, like, people already want to play it this upcoming weekend. So I'm hoping this is the deck building set that is actually profitable. I really am. But I guess I have to hold hope here. Like, I'm actually, by the way, if you guys don't know, I am building Malice. That's the deck I'm building. So, all right. First pack here. Just a super. Nothing really special there, unfortunately. But what do you guys want to build? That's what I want to know. Oh, we got the trap here. We got Ultra MT7. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, it's a start. Third pack on the right from the top. I got you. How you doing, David, by the way? Thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Imagine if this is a QC. And then the rest of the... Oh, no, that's just a super. That super was... Oh! This was actually a very good reprint. This was a very good reprint. Did I miss that when I was going over the set? Because Ragnar Zero is actually a fantastic reprint. Kind of wish I gave it a super again, but... Oh, well, right. They'll destroy OTS pack, but not Astral pack. They don't want to do that. Same super, okay. Yeah, some of these reprints are very odd. Like looking through the box, actually. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm glad, man. Just hoping your holidays were great too. Yeah, you know what? I survived the in-laws, so that's always good. That's the best thing I can really say. Oddly enough, I feel like it's actually worth a case if you want one of the archetypes. I think that's another reason why I'm actually going to put this up a little bit here. Because I feel like I'm opening up the cards a little too low. Monk of the Tenyi, another Super Malice there. The Monk of the Tenyi rare reprint is actually, like, really good. I actually kind of like that. Sup, Saki, how you doing? You know what? I'm just Bing chilling. Bing chilling. Today, I woke up exhausted, honestly. I actually woke up and all three of my cats were around me. I have 4. So 3 out of 4. Ooh, we got Sword Ryzel. Okay. Nice little ultra there. And I want to go back to bed, but I have to get the case early. So that's good. Oh, Tornado Dragon's a super here? I thought it was a rare. Hold on. Guys, I'm positive I saw a... Guys, is it a super and a rare? That's kind of ridiculous. It's a good super, I guess. It's not bad, but like, why is something a rare and a super? Bought me a QC Blast from Rarity Collection 3 for 80. I don't like how it looks and decided to sell it for 140. Yeah, I just don't like the price. That's kind of the thing for me. Especially when I saw them at like the 200. Remember, super rare cards will some rare cards will also be super. Okay, cool. I gotcha. How we doing, FGH? How we doing, my man? I feel like I got this super rare 3 times already, and we're not even done with one whole side. Oh, this is one of the new archetypes. Nobody's talking about it, which is really funny. I guess when you have 2 meta decks, I mean, no one's going to talk about the third, right? There's always like this neglected sister, like neglected middle child in these deck building sets. I think that's another reason all duplicates, right? I mean, right next to each other in the box is crazy. Ooh, we got Ice Rizal. Okay, that's good. Ice Rizal. So that's 3 ultras. I hope you pull the Cryptor QC. The card looks clean. Yeah, I just really hope I don't pull that one that's really bad. That's kind of all I'm hoping. But yeah, I guess that this set's gonna sell better because of the QCs. They understood that their deck building sets, instead of improving on the formula, they're just gonna throw QCs in it. I kind of hate that. This should have been a super. Is this a super, guys, to try? Because if it is, good. Because this card has always come like, I mean, to be fair, actually, it doesn't matter. The Ultra's like $1 anyway. Another Malice super. Okay. Good luck, bro. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. The Ultras were good so far. I feel like we're going to have 4 Ultras. It's still 3 Ultras per one, right, guys? Because I got my 3 very quickly. That's the only reason I'm asking. Because usually it's 3, but... Oh, just a super. Okay. The rare X Knight is also very interesting here. All right, let me put my arm like this because it's hurting a bit. Yeah, like that. Oh, yeah. It has to be more than 4 Ultras because that's our Ultra. That's the one. Yeah, we got 4 Ultras. Yeah, it has to be. They did something with the ratios. I had a feeling. Is it really a deck building stuff? All the cards you need are Ultra and at the same time proportion that you need Secret Rare from a core set. Technically, that's actually really funny because it's always the fact that the next cards they get are in their top 3. But yeah, it's technically a deck building set because it's just 3 archetypes and like some cards that help them. Or Konami thinks is going to help them, even though they don't know. Good luck. Thank you very much. Also, I love your profile picture. Where's that from? So yeah, 4 Ultras, unless I'm just like lucky. Super. All right. Super again. Again, I don't expect anything else. We got 4 Ultras here. But I'm happy if they imagine if the ratios are still 3 and this is like a weird case. That'd be pretty awesome, honestly. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain about 4 Ultras. Not at all. And that's new. Okay. New super to end off. First box was really well. I mean, the fact we got the Ice Rizal, which is good. We got Sword Rizal, which isn't bad, and then we got again the Malice Ultras were fine. Not the one that we really wanted. But on the other hand, we pulled 4, so not gonna complain. Because like I saw openings and people were pulling usually 3. I'm sorry, I'm still like, where did I put the pen? Oh, I put you over here. Okay. All right. Next box. All right. There we go. Oh, I damaged that box. We're gonna have to pull a pack through. Okay, you know what? You want to be dumb. There you go. Now you get no hoodie. Ugh. Get those antlers out of here. There we go. I can't even open up a box correctly. And then we're going to go here, move the ultras there. Sorry about the little setup that I need to do here, guys. I do want to work on a setup for streams and openings. Because I actually do have a... I actually do have that as a goal. I have a webcam coming through. Fourth pack down the right, my dude. Okay. Let's open up this first. Also, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Let's see this. Okay. Fourth pack. Nah, just a super. Hey, good try, though. So, very good question by Javier here. What's the cheapest you think Ryzel main deck monsters are going to get in about 1 to 2 months? Love the channel, bro. First of all, thank you for being subbed and the love. Personally, I think Ryzel is going to get better in 1 to 2 months because it all depends on the ban list. And I'm going to throw Malice in there as well, and I want to explain. It's because these decks are very strong, but Snake Eyes is sadly still going to be a top dog deck, especially because people know the ins and outs of it. It's cheap now. Once we see the power ceiling go down, both these decks are going to go up. So I think maybe Ryzel will calm down soon. Oh, we got one right here. Now that we're talking about drive. Okay, not bad. I know one of them you play 2 of, and one of them you play 3 of, but I forgot which one's a 2 and which one's a 3. But that's what I really think. So I think Ryzel, wait for it to go down. Oh, the super excited. This is nice. This is kind of nice. I think that if you want to get Ryzel, wait till maybe in about look at the prices in a week or 2, and like look every 2 or 3 days because there is going to be another spike later on, but it hasn't even calmed down first. Hopefully that answers your question. Have you gotten 3 ups for both decks? So this is the second box, so no. But we pulled 4 ultras out of the first box, which I don't know if that's normal or not, but I usually see 3. I've seen a few crossover breakers opening because, you know, it's always fun to watch the openings. Granted, I don't watch as many openings as I used to back in the day. Like, I'll still play, like, Ruxin on my second monitor and, you know, some other people. But, yeah. I just don't watch openings as much. But I still have as much fun with them as usual. Oh, man, why do these feel so weird? Okay, so we got the EXT Ryzel. That's good. Okay, so bit of a Ryzel one here. Box opening, big case opening, Hatchet. By the way, how you doing, my man? How we doing today? Super. How long do you think until the sale price calms down or tanks? See, it's very odd with deck building sets because even good is not good enough. That's the unfortunate part. I think it'll be a while. The problem is someone also told me, when do you think the deck's going to be it's good to pick up Ryzel or Malice? I think that if we get a ban list that puts these two both as tier 1 decks, then the seal price won't drop as heavily. But I think $90 on TCG, it's like 87 right now on TCG. That's not going to stick. Give that a couple days. Give it even like Monday, right? Because you'll be able to get boxes for 70 at least, like instead of the 90, 85, 90 they are. All right, so but yeah, anyone who knows this set, can you tell me how many ultras per set per case? Because yeah, we're gonna get our 3rd ultra. We're gonna get the other one, Detonator. Or Dead Name, as they say in the OCG, which was mad funny. Because of all like the jokes and memes about it. I was seeing it on Twitter a lot. Super. Chilling just got done listing some misprints today on eBay, trying to save up for this Beckett submission. I need to pay for it, and case openings are even better. Hey, that's awesome, man. Plus, you got a case to watch right now, so you have something fun to watch. Oh, okay. So it's 4 ultras is the normal. Okay, because I still saw 3 when I was seeing openings. That's why I was like very confused. Super here. Okay, if it's 4 ultras, yeah, these singles are going to go down because we're talking extra 12 ultras here. Yeah, you might be able to pull 3 of everything. So they're actually making these deck building sets be deck building sets. Out of this deck building set, which deck are you most excited about? I'm excited to play Malice, and that is actually what I'm building, Zero. So I'm very happy about that. I don't really care about Ryzel as much, even though I don't know. There's a voiceless build with it, so I like it, but. All right, next Ultra's another Malice Queen. Okay. I feel like she's going to be $3. Super. 3 to 4 per case. Wait, you could yeah. I mean, there's always a chance that they mess up, but usually it's 1 QC per case at least. If it's 0, that's awful. I think Malice is the way to go too. Yeah, I also just like the deck. I like it a lot, and I've actually never played a Cyberse deck. So looking forward to it, honestly. So that was our 4 Ultras. You know, not bad. I think that the cheap Malice cards are going to be the links, because there's always like this $3 like link card that's like really good, but you only play like 1 or 2 of them. And I think for Malice, that's what's going to be the cheaper card. Submitted a 10 to 15K basic card to Beckett, and they just want as much as PSA was going to charge. But it's already there. Might as well get it done, even though Beckett is catching strays at the moment. But yeah, all you do there is you say, I'll do it this one time, and then you go back to PSA. I'm sorry, PSA is more recognizable. If you're not even saving money, no reason. That's how I see it. All right. Boop. Super. Okay. I hope you pull the Malice QC. Yeah, it might not be the best card to pull, but if I pull her as QC, that'd be sick. I should have just pointed at my pack. Yeah, we're 3 out of 3 boxes pulling that Ultra, by the way. 3 out of 3. So, wow. All right, super there. Super. What else here? Super. Man, also, I want to know very quickly, what are you guys building? I'd love to know, and I want to know why. Like, what do you like about the other one? Because everyone's going to say Malice or Ryzel, right? There's only 3 options anyway. But I want to hear why you're choosing one or the other. It could be anything. That's so funny. I actually like the Super Pathfinder though. I kind of dig that. Like, I know that's a bad pick, but I kind of dig that. I also have a soft spot for any card that debuted in Abyss Rising, which is where Pathfinder debuted, by the way, and it never saw play. Another trap, not what we were looking for. I think the trap. How many of the traps do you guys play? I think it's 1 or 2, right? Malice, because banishing stuff is awesome. Yeah, it is. It is. I like them because they're mechas. I like mechas. Another super there. At least they didn't make her an ultra as well. So I'm happy about that. Super. Do you think the Beckett owner problems will affect services value anyway? So I've heard about what happened roughly. But I haven't done my research into it. So until I do my research, I don't want to give you a fake answer. But controversy is never good. How you doing, Pumpkin? How you doing? Ooh, Rizal Sword? Okay, okay. That's not the... Oh, I was putting the supers in the wrong pile. Yeah. Okay, so this box is not as hot. All right, let's see if I could pull a CR for Akinari here. Monkey the Tenyi, yay. They were like, let's make that a super even though it has a super already. What's your go-to monster flavor? You know, Barry, that's really funny that you asked that as Akinari joins. That's really funny. So that I don't really drink Monster as much anymore. However, because I've talked about it to other people, I eventually tried the coffee this year, and I'm not gonna lie, Monster coffee tasted so much better than I expected. That wasn't even funny. In fact, I actually do want to get a couple more cans to try it out again. That's the one thing I've done recently. But normally, I actually don't think Monster is really good with like a ton of different flavors. Original's good, and then believe it or not, I used to do their white can, the one that had like 0 sugar. I don't know why I really liked that when I was young. I really liked that flavor. But Monster, usually I was more of a Red Bull guy. But then I stopped Red Bull. But I always like tried all the energy drinks because like I always wanted to see something new. You know what I mean? I've tried Bang. I've tried this. The only ones I haven't tried is like anything with Prime just because I don't fucking like Logan Paul. And like I just don't want to give him any sort of money whatsoever. Like I don't care if people buy it and they enjoy it. Like it's not going to make me look is the CR? No, it's just yes. All right, we finally got her. White Rabbit. Finally. I was actually a little worried there. All right, nice. Two more. But yeah, I don't really like Monster. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Monster, but I respect it. Oh, I may not respect it. That sounds stupid. I liked it in the past. And then, but yeah, more of a Red Bull guy, but I try to stick to coffee now. But yeah, she could talk to you about Monster all day. She got like 3. I think she got a little collection of them too. The Monster cans look cool. I could definitely understand that. Ooh, Collector's Rare Detonator. That's not a bad one to pull. I'm cool with that. I don't know if I like the CRs as much though, just because since they have QCs, they're not even max rated in their own set. Okay. Very good. You know what's really funny, Barry me? I'm actually drinking a Rockstar right now. So I don't actually like Rockstar except for their fruit punch. I think their fruit punch is amazing, and that's about it. But you know what? Actually, you said I clicked the wrong kind of Rockstar, blueberry, and pomegranate. You know what I'll do though? If I see it, if it's good, I'll try it because I do like blueberry. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a can and try it out. Okay. Also, with the Blue Eyes money, I bought a Gaia Fusion Starlight, a Borderlands Savage Starlight just for the collection. Honestly, Savage is so low for its Starlight. I just would rather have a set of QCs and save money. It's not even that like the Starlight's bad. That's just kind of personally how I feel. Yes, it does. It actually tastes like great coffee. It really does. It doesn't taste like an energy drink. And that's kind of why I like it. It was like the Java ones, and it's funny because they've been around for a decade. So I should have assumed they were good because so many like energy drinks get axed and like people don't like them and all that. So, man, I love that's not my boy Saki. I'm a huge fan. You know, Tim, I just noticed that you're in your profile picture. you're too dark. I can't see you. Yo, guys, this is my boy Tim, by the way. Great guy, good friend. Glad to see him. How are we doing today, Tim? Fucking love collector rares. I do too, and I guess at least if they're giving it QC, they're doing it in the same set so people understand what they're getting, and they should be a lot cheaper. I actually don't want to hold any of the CRs. I mean, if I get like one of the Malice ones, like maybe an extra deck, maybe, but that's how I see it. If I was going to build one and take it to YCS, Rizal would be the best choice. Pretty easy deck to put together. Yeah, that's another thing I do like about the deck building sets. I don't like the splash abilities sometimes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Only because sometimes it's not about synergy. I love synergy in the game. It's just when you can just put good cards together and just push them into like a, you're playing Kashtira, Snake Eye, Centurion package. Like, nah, that's a little too much. And then there's like a fourth thing, Exil Rizal here. Okay, not bad for our first Ultra. That's just how I personally feel. So yeah, I feel that. Let's see what else. Ghost energy drinks are way better than Monster. I've tried Ghost. I really like their Swedish Fish one, and I don't like Swedish Fish. I do like Ghost. I haven't had as much experience though. I've tried 2 flavors of Ghost, and it was 2 for 2. I don't remember what the second one was. I know that I just preferred the Swedish Fish one more. But yeah. You won't regret trying the Rockstar. It slaps. Okay, I got you. Super that one. How is this deck, by the way? The new one. Is it like really bad? Damn. My boy Tim Clemens brokey. This is when I was fucking 18, Labau. I'm tired. How's the box? I'm tired too, bro. The box is good, but we only pulled. This is the 4th box. We need more of the bunny girl. That's what we need. So I'll try the Rockstar Bear Me for sure. Let me get through these packs a little bit here. But yeah, I also, for when it comes to Red Bull, by the way, I really like blueberry flavor. I think it's simple. I think it's good. The other flavors like yellow and red are fine. I like yellow more than I probably should have. But I just blueberry and an OG. I don't know. We got another detonator. Cool. All right, next one, super. Super rare. Okay. All right. You think Fiendsmith is going to survive this coming ban list? I think so, because I mean they're still very new, but they already got a ban. So Konami did something with them. We can't say that they haven't hit them at all. If they do hit something, I'd be shocked. Means that for some reason Konami does not like them. I recommend Peaches and G Fuel and C4 Pineapple. So C4, I just don't like C4. I don't know why. I mean, I'll try. I should try because I never tried Pineapple. But you know what? C4 and me are weird because like I just don't remember it, which is really funny. Also, Bucked Up energy is nuts. I've never heard of Bucked Up in my life. I never saw it, I think. Blueberry Red Bull is the way to go. The Apple are decent too. Yeah, I think what the thing is with Red Bull is it's also an energy drink that goes really well with alcohol. Like, I love going something like, we got Rizal Duo here. So near Rosemont on 1-5. Since you guys are here, by the way, I will be at the Rosemont Regional on January 5th. So there's a place called Kings near it, and they have a place. Yeah, the place is called Kings. I was about to say, near a place called Kings. There's a place called Kings. But I go there all the time. Whenever I'm in the area, I usually really like it. Maybe not for like a regional. Maybe I'll just go home if I'm tired. But it's a really great place, and they have a lot of great stuff with Red Bull there, or at least they used to. They changed their menu a lot. Oh, we pulled a CR, and I don't think it's hot. See, Rizal Plasma Hole. I guess at least that's a max rarity one because there's no QC. Guys, did I pull? Is this bad? Like, obviously, if you get a box and you get a CR that says Rizal, it's not bad. But if you get a case, is this bad? All right. Not yet, Razor. Not yet. Also, your profile pic reminds me of Freerin. I don't know why. Even though I know it's not Freerin, but I really like it. It's like really nicely drawn. Hopefully you're doing good today. But yeah, C4 tastes like you're eating pure sugar. Maybe that's why I don't remember it. Maybe that's why. Super rare here. But personally, I really like when they mix Red Bull with alcoholic beverages. I know that sounds so white, me saying alcoholic beverages. But I really like Red Bull with liquor. I really do. I think it's great. Ghost is definitely top tier, as well as the hydration drinks. I actually like the hydration drinks. Monster has a hydration drink. I don't finish them, funny enough, but I do like them. Something about energy drinks that I just can't really. Red Bull, I'm able to finish. Maybe Monster, but like I can never finish a Bang energy drink. I think it's just too much. I heard C4 is pretty explosive. Sarcasm. Oh, okay. We pulled this thing. I mean, you know what? Whatever. We have to pull this at some point. C4 also has beta alanin to it. That shit makes your skin tingle and itch. Oh, okay. I got you. I maybe have drinking C4 like 7 years ago. Like when I say I don't remember anything about C4. No wonder my eyes were itching after I drank it. Yeah, I just get itchy in general, but like that's just a me thing. Super rare here. Have you had the V8 tea energy drinks? I love the peach mango one. So V8, here's the thing. V8 is something that's very good for you, but I personally don't like it. But I want to drink it because V8 is actually really good for you because it is good. It is healthy for you. So I personally I've never tried it, but you know what? If you say it's good, I'm gonna try it because that's a tea. That's like not the mushed up, veggies. Like I actually let me just put some of these cards away. I actually love vegetables. I love eating them. Actually, like I love raw broccoli, steamed. I don't need cheese or all this other bullshit. I think vegetables are very tasty on their own. Spinach is pretty good, but like a little bit more work to be done when I eat spinach personally. Carrots are very good. No, I don't need ranch on them. Although if you want ranch, you know what? You're eating a healthier snack, right? So you know what? It's not bad for you, but fifth box. I really love cucumber. Cucumber makes me a happy man. That sounds a little sweet. Nothing wrong with that, but I need to revise my statement. My mom, actually, that's going to sound worse. Let's say my mom always used to get cucumbers. And if you are part of the internet quite a bit, you realize why maybe I should not be saying that. But I used to eat cucumbers all the time, and I absolutely loved them. I really love cucumbers. I was eating them for years, but then, when I moved out, my wife doesn't get cucumbers. So I barely ever eat. I ate a cucumber yesterday for the first time, funny enough. Bottom left. I swear I'll get one eventually. All right. Thank you again for the donation, my man. It's really funny, David. I already know how this box is mapped. That's the funny part. Nope. At least it was interesting, right? So what's pulled so far? So far, we pulled the Rizal XYZs were 2 and 2 from both of those. We pulled one of a White Rabbit for Malice. We pulled 3 of the Link, though. We pulled 2 CRs. We pulled the Detonator CR, and we pulled the Trap for Riziel. Collector rare. No QC yet. This is the 5th box. Ultra. Oh, this is our first field spell here. Malice and Underground. This is our first field spell. Wow. Okay. So now I'm getting a little worried because I need to pull 3 and 3. If I can get something from my boys, like I can get these cards easily, but I'd rather just pull them and like sleeve the whole deck and be like, oh well, you only have 2 in the deck, so remember, and then play differently just because my ratios are. I just don't have the card. Let's see, 43 views, by the way. If you guys haven't hit the like button, I think we only have like 10 likes. I'll actually check right here. We have 7 likes. Oh man, that is whoa. If you guys have not liked the video yet, please go ahead and like the video. That would be great. And I don't know why that wasn't on, but okay. But yeah, like the video. Only 7 likes and 40 people. Everything about V8 is good except for how much salt is in it. You know what? That's fine. If the worst thing, because like processed food in America is so bad. Like I'm Greek, so I really do know how different it is, like other places. And over here in the States, man, I mean, there's a reason why there's some people, everyone has complications at 30 and 40. And it sucks, man. People say watch what you eat, but it's harder than ever. It's harder than ever. Unfortunately. Super rare that. Got some more comments about vegetables now. So we're moving on from energy drinks, which, by the way, bury me in garbage. It's funny. We're talking about energy drinks for 10 minutes. I was having a blast. Just want to say if I want. Oh, what do we think of Bang energy drink? I want to know an overall consensus of that. I tried the bubblegum when I was like in 2020, and I really loved it. I used to get bubblegum. And then I never found another flavor I really liked except for purple haze. Bang has like a good flavor for every 8 that you want to throw in the garbage. Another ultra of her. This is our fifth one. All right, fifth ultra, or no, 5 boxes. Wow, I repeat. Okay, I'm stupid. 4th one in 5 boxes, guys. Speaking of veggies, do you like pickles from a jar? No, I actually don't like pickles, but I can eat them because, you know, when I used to, unfortunately, when McDonald's was cheap, you guys don't actually probably remember this, but you can, if you choose what is your kid eats at McDonald's, eat at McDonald's for cheap back about a decade plus ago. I want to say 12 years, like 15 to 12 years ago, not even like a little over a decade. You used to be able to eat smart at McDonald's to save a little bit of money. And my mom used to take me there, you know, all the time. Maybe not all the time, but often enough, right? And I liked McDonald's, right? And I had a problem gaining weight, so it was never too bad for me specifically, like eating at McDonald's more. Back, you gotta remember, I was like a kid. I'm not talking like now where it's like you should watch what you eat, you should go exercise, all that. Yes, okay, another white rabbit. This is calming me down. All right, good. Thank you. White rabbit. And I ended up you know, used to eat there cheaply, and it was pretty good, but now it's pretty bad. I don't know where I was going with McDonald's specifically on this, but oh wait, I keep putting this in the wrong place. Guys, I'm tired today. I'm sorry. But the reason why I'm bringing this up, by the way, is because you asked veggies if I like pickles. I can eat almost everything but mustard, but that doesn't mean I like everything but mustard. Like if I eat a pickle, like I go Chick-fil-A, right? Chick-fil-A likes to give you one singular pickle, right? And they are not good at remembering to take it off usually. So, and I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? It's a vegetable. I'll just eat it because it comes off for free. It's one singular pickle, right? On the patty. So singular pickle. It's not like, you know, McDonald's where they'll put like 5 or 6 and they taste gross. Plus, you know, Chick-fil-A tastes a little better. So I'll eat pickles, but I don't like them. Bang is goated because I like it the best, TBH. It's also the cheapest of them all. Yeah, I do like Bang. I know some people think it's like disgusting, but I think it's fine. But I just can't. I feel like it might be a little too strong, just because I always drink like half a can of Bang. I can't drink a full can. If that makes sense. Super. Also, guys, if you want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, it's always appreciated. The goal is 3 to 5 donations. I think David Warner might have cleared it on his own, but if you guys want to donate, it's always appreciated. Super rare. But yeah, what besides, okay, I will tell you this though, David. The worst energy drink I had was Bang. It was the champagne or root beer flavor, or like root ablaze or something like that. Bang has the worst energy drinks flavors specifically. Like just what the worst one I've had, and it's unfortunately Bang. But I still will try. Like I still like Bang, but I just feel like they have a lot of bad flavors. Like their champagne one. I actually go to Dollar Tree quite a bit because my wife works there once a week. Another Rizal Drive, and the amount of times I see, I don't know if it's different in Dollar General, but I see Bang constantly. Like they have so much cheaper product. They sell for $1.25 too. It's not like on their $2 or $3 ones. So it's kind of funny. Super here, you know, I'm messing this up bad, but whatever. Oh, 4th in 5 boxes. No wonder the homie sold me one for 15. Yeah, I this is gonna be a $3 card, $2 maybe. Saki not being the allegations. What you talking about? Nah. 0. You gotta try some sour pickle juice on your tamales. Has to be sour, though. Blue Raspberry aren't bad, but lately, Alani energy drinks have been my favorite lately. I've seen Alani, but they're very new, so I don't have opinions on them. Super Malice here. Okay. Then the last one. Did we pull 4 Ultras? 1, 2. Yeah, we pulled 4. So unless this is a CR or a QC, we're good. But this box was the best, I think, so far. That does not include CRs or QCs. Super. All right. All right, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure to hit that like button. I think we had 7. I don't know how much we have now, but make sure to hit that like button. Tim, I know you definitely didn't. Specifically, you didn't. All right. So, next box here. Why is this like so hard to like get out from other boxes? Like this part's like tougher. Not opening it, but just putting this in. It's like, I guess because their stands are weak, they made them a little stronger. Super here. Super. Hey, David, look at this. Ultra rare. Look, I can do it. I can do it too. Ultra rare. Ultra rare Rizal. Oh, never mind. Man. But yeah, luckily I have all the components for Rizal. Not Rizal. Malice. I just have to sleeve it and all that. But I haven't played it much online. Rizal Drive, unfortunately. Yeah, these next ones, these might be cheap. I don't think this so that's gonna cost a crazy amount. All right. Next one here, another super. But yeah, we peaked at like 44 people on this today. That's pretty good. And then you guys have a market watch tomorrow. One thing I also want to talk to you guys about is I was thinking about making videos about like TCG articles. Because sometimes they write some really cool, interesting stuff. I'm not saying that just because they sponsor me, but I just really think it's cool. Another super there. Nothing crazy. I just got a DM that I need to address as an emergency, guys. But I will do it after this. Oh, life can't be simple. Ultra Detonator. Super. All right. Repping through these packs. But yeah, what do you guys think about videos on TCG articles? Another super. Okay, we got. Yeah, I feel like if you get one XYZ for Rizal, you'll get the other one in the same box. Super. Super. My arm hurts. Hatch, I appreciate it, but TBH, I'm not a big fan of either. But I won't mind having some for my wife. She loves pickles and tamales. Oh, that's good. Hey, man, think about like this. Hatchet hooked you up with some Riz. Because he's like, bro, you don't know about this, but you can shock your wife with it. See, Ratchet hooking you up for free. Ooh, another field spell. Let's fucking go. Okay, so this is the 6 box. We got 2 White Rabbit, 2 of her. Think we're good to build the deck. And we got the trap. We're good. So yeah, they made these deck building sets a lot more accessible because if you can open up half a case and have 75%, whole case gets 100. Very good. Konami helped fix these a bit. I don't think the QCs are a bad idea. I just think that the cards that are either cards should not share CR and QC. But the thing is, if they're gonna have a CR and they get reprinted later as a QC, then I'd rather have it so people know that what they're getting into. Does that make sense, guys? Super. Another super. We pull 3 ultras, right? Yeah, 3 ultras. So one more ultra here. If it's White Rabbit, we're crazy. But it's probably not White Rabbit. Oh, that's good too, actually. Rizal Monster. I actually feel like maybe we haven't been doing as good with those Rizal Monsters. All right. Super right there. Super right there. Man. All right, put these away. We are halfway through the box, guys. Halfway through. All right, let's take these supers. We can make a new pile. Oh, there we go. We're going to put the super rares over here. All right. How many likes do we have so far? Let's actually take a look here. 12 likes. Okay. Better. 15. So over half of you have not hit that like button yet. Go ahead, smash that for me. I mean, you're watching a stream anyway, right? It takes a few seconds. Also, guys, if you love watching my videos, make sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't like to send my stuff sometimes. That sucks because I launched a giveaway on my last Market Watch, and I'm getting more views on it today, 2 days later. Which, if you guys don't know, Market Watches don't get views really 2 days later. But mine sometimes do, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I just didn't see this." So I'll get like the same guy commenting on 2 days ago and a day ago, because it's 50-50 if it gets sent back. So make sure to hit that notification bell because Sword Rizal, not bad. Because with Market Watches, it's not like a deck profile where you can watch a day or two later. It's better a day or two before. Super. Super. All right, next one here. Oh, they did make this a super. That's good. I like this. I actually like that super. That's my first super of it, too. Guys, could these supers be worth money? Because Ragnar Zero being like one of... This is the first one I've pulled in 6 boxes. Kind of makes me wonder. Perhaps Hollow Bar from Crossover Breakers is good because there's always some super that's like 10 cents. And then people get it to $2 or $3. Like, I remember when Noir was 10-cent bulk, and then it went up to $3-4. Ooh, Ultra. Trap. Cool. Not what we want. It is, but if half format pops off, 1 of every 6 cases, dollar maybe. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this is like the penny stock that's going to go to the moon. But you know what? If I see Super Ragnar Zeros, like someone has one for 8 cents, and I'm buying I'm like $5 or more from them anyway, I'll add it to my cart absolutely. I do not mind that at all. Super Garish, whatever. Not bad. All right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with Malice. I'm hoping to get it ready for next week. Maybe I'll even play at the regional, honestly. Jimmy! Hi, Jimmy. Any pulls. Good pulls. He's like, oh wait, I forgot Team Sakurasu's luck. Let me be specific when I say good pulls. Because Jimmy, remember when the whole Echo thing happened where I opened up 40 packs and they ripped me off and I pulled no ultras? That's what you remind me of when you said any pulls. I'm like, yeah, maybe that is a good thing to ask me. So we pulled the CR Detonator and a CR Ryziel Trap. People are saying the trap is okay, CR. It doesn't have a QC. I know that. Ooh, Ryzel Ice. Nice. But I don't really like, not a fan of the CRs, but no QC yet. But the Malice cards we've been pulling are really good. If I see one more Rabbit and one more Field Spell, I'm good. And seeing how this is a 7th box and I'm 2-2, I'm happy. I feel like Rhoda, that super can be worth something. Could be the one on the alt art of the box. Maybe. Super. This kind of reminds me of Sky Striker cards. I don't know why Malice reminds me of Sky Striker. I don't think that build is good though. I know Triff's hyping it. I don't think it's good. I want to try it out, but I don't have as much time to play the game, so I'm probably just gonna be like, nah, I don't want to get all these cards and then play a really bad version. I just don't have the time anymore where I could just bring something new to every single locals and I play online every day. Those days were the high school days. Just a super. So is Malice strong? I don't play, so I don't bother. Yeah, Malice is strong. Same with Ryzel. They're 2 tier 1 decks. Yes. Oh, one more field spell, we're good. The fact that I have leftover is going to be make me really happy. The effects seem decent, but you probably know better than me. They do. It's just they rely on outer archetype links, but they are fantastic. Oh, we pulled her as a CR. Okay. That's cool. The issue is she has a QC, so this is an inferior version, but it does look nice. And I might play it. I don't know. I'm probably going to get rid of it and then get it later if I really want it. Just because if the CR is like 40, 50 bucks and we have a QC at 100, I could see QCs going. If QCs go down, the CRs are going to plummet. So, oh, we got a QC. The pack after. This is a good QC too. This is actually one of the better ones. Wow. All right. That's good. Can't tell if that's a good pull or not. The CR prize. It's not what you want to see. Just because it has a QC in the same set, Jimmy, huh? If it didn't, to be a good pull. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. CR and QC. I mean, I know they could be in the same box, but pack right after. Guys, you think I might be able to pull a second QC? Super. Like I care. Man. All right, 8th box here. Wow, that Ryzel pick was really good. Guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, you got to now. You have to now. The fact that I only need one more field spell makes me so happy. If I missed a card, I expected that. But the fact that I got all my Malice stuff already makes me super excited. Like, that genuinely makes me happy. Like, this deck building set, maybe I should have got 2 cases of it. I didn't know that they actually changed it and put effort into it. Super. Super. Let's see here. Next one here. Another Super Ragnar Zero. Again, very happy about this Super. Half form and all. Last time I saw a Super, that was Astral Pack. And I actually got rid of mine when they spiked because they spiked to like 15s. I was like, no, I'm good. I'll run a Super of quote-unquote lower rarity. Especially because if I like the Astral Pack more, I can get for $2 probably, which is funny because they weren't even worth $2 back in my day. Sword right here. Okay, not bad. Oh, Jimmy asking the big question. So how much was the case? You get deals since you're a vendor, right? I don't get deals, but I have a spot. It was, let's just say, after taxes and everything, it was exact $780. So $780 for a new deck building set on release. That's perfectly fine. $780, I think, is very good. But yeah, it's hard for me to get deals. It's just connections, and you gotta know people this, you gotta know that, you know. Yes, we are. We pulled one of the best QCs. If the QC is only one per case, and I pull one of the best QCs, if the CRs are a bit hit or miss, I think that's a fair trade-off. I think that's a beneficial trade-off. Because frankly, I don't know what the good CRs even are going to be. I mean, we have 10 QCs. I don't really know if I have faith in the CRs in this set. They're just, well, you make more money back. Super here. Although, if she has a CR, that'd be cool. Man. Showing love from the semi-limited podcast. Like the video on the way. And absolutely. Saki, you in for the end of the year live recording episode? Probably December 16th. Absolutely, man. In fact, I haven't heard about you in a while. Are you doing good, my man? Hopefully you're doing good. Kendall, my boy Kendall. I can't wait until everyone breaks open that set and stops trying to pay $50 for ultras. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Oh, we got another rabbit. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love to see her. Love to see her. That's how I feel. Also, Kendall, I feel like next time me and you talk, we got to talk about specific something that happened. Let's just say everybody hit my lineup about that, and I want to check in on you, make sure you were doing good. Hopefully you're doing good, though. Good to see you're finally trying to improve the deck building set. Good to see that. Oh, I thought you said you. I'm like, yeah, man, I've tried. I emailed Konami, man. I really do. I appreciate it. Jokes aside. I'm glad they're trying to improve the deck building sets. I usually buy a case of every release, but was so over being burnt by these side sets and didn't even buy the CRBR. Yep. That's how I felt too. I bought this because I wanted to actually build something from it. And I'm like, you know what? One more case opening for the end of the year. I'm a content creator. I got one of my good friends wants to build some of this. He said, look, if you're going to get a case, I'm going to go to you. So it all worked out, especially because this is a better case in general, right? Because we have 2 tier 1 decks. But the fact that he improved it really made me happy. Yeah, I do too. I actually like that a lot too. I miss that a lot. It's a good feeling. Granted, now that we have a rarity collection every 6 months, Jimmy, I feel like if they came back like that, it wouldn't feel as special, but maybe it'd feel better to open. You know? Guys, this is the last field spell I needed. And is this the 8th box? That's the 8th box. You know what? Jimmy, I will at least give them credit because honestly, I hated when you got cases, multiple, and you never got what you wanted to build. Like, just to build it. Like, not high rarity, just base rarity, what you want to play. And it looks like that problem is fixed. So at least these deck building sets are now functioning as intended. And I'm happy about that. They still have problems, though. But you know what? They got better. Collectors are in the back. No, they're placed where the hollow is supposed to be. I don't know. I think it's in the ultra slot where the ultras are. Yeah, super there. I still, yeah, I heard this. I've seen from most cases that each case, not including the CRs, get like 1.5 cores of everything. And yeah, Saki, it's all good. We'll link up about the madness. Absolutely, bro. Just shoot me a message, whatever. And yeah, just like let me know. But yeah, 1.5, you know what? At least people are getting what they're paying for. But yeah, that means that cores aren't going to be something insane. I think the QCs might be where the value is because there's 10 QCs. And I'm okay with that. You know, sure. Another trap. Don't like to see it. All right. So, We are 2/3 of the way. I'm actually going to drink some water real quick, guys. Hold on. Gotta hydrate. Oh, man. You got the whole decor? Yeah, yep, and that's what I'm happy about. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, these pre-sales for ultras are bogus, like Kendall said. If we're pulling 1.5 cores, yeah, it's not gonna last. Yeah, it's an improvement if you get a deck core from the case. Most certainly an improvement. Yeah, because like at least I get to play my deck. If I have fun with it, even if I neg on a case, if I get the whole core and I have fun with it, and I like maybe even I win prizing, it's worth it, and that's what I like. Super. I guess at this point, I don't even know what to hope for. I guess more Ryzel Ice and Ryzel EXT. But one more CR is in the case. So I guess we hope for a I actually wouldn't mind a Buddy. I guess a Malice CR that doesn't come in QC or Ryzel. Have you pulled all you want yet? Sora, I actually have. I didn't want a bad QC. I pulled a good QC, and I pulled all my Malice stuff. I'm very happy. Thank you, Ian. Man, I wish I had money open cases. Job hunting's really hard right now. No money, dude. Prioritize job, man, and investing always. But what would you guys rate the case 1 to 10 so far? I count 5 and 6 as average, by the way. So, if 7 is a bit above average. What do you guys rate the case so far? Fuck yes, dude. Give me more rabbits. Super. Super. 9 out of 10. Heard a lot of fuck yes. Man. Super. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, if you're not in a hurry and you have because I think you're playing Snake Eyes, right, Kendall? If you it's fine because I think the next list really will hurt Snake Eyes. If you just want to finish off the year with that and then pick up Malice, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you this: pick up Malice before the next ban list because these decks are good, but they're going to be a whole lot better once A, they get their other cards, but B, because especially Ryzel, they need one of their cards. Malice isn't as bad. As hurt by not getting all their cards in this set, but Ryzel is more hurt. Because the next ban list, people are gonna be like, oh, well, these are the tier 1 decks, 1.5, whatever. Now they're tier 1 or like one of the top 3 in the room. We're gonna pick that up now. That's personally what I think. So 13th, give it a week. I think it's good. I think a week is definitely the strong spot because I feel like we'll get a ban list. I feel like we will. Super. I like Super Senju. That's cool. This is our first Super Senju I see. I like that a lot, actually. I dropped my comments. Yeah, I'm not paying any more than 30 on Alice and Field Spell with how circulated the market's going to be. You can't have everything Ultra Set be worth 30 yet. Well, here's the thing. I think the link is going to be like, ooh, all right, Axial Ryzel, very good. I think the link is going to be like $2. The rabbit might be a lot, but I think either the field spell might be 20, 18. Actually, Ritual Beast, it's funny that you bring this up. Tamer is getting bought out, actually. I'm going to be going over that in tomorrow's Market Watch. So, King Ghost, very good question. Normally, the answer is always singles, right? It usually always is. Super Ouroboros is actually nice, too. However, they have changed deck building sets. We now get 4 Ultras instead of 3, meaning we get 48 Ultras, not 36. I wanted to build Malice, and I've gone 4 Rabbit, 3 Field Spell. And I've gone all the Link, which I think is their only 3 Ultras. That means I pulled the core I wanted to play, and this is the 9th box. Yeah, this is the 9th box, but I pulled everything I needed, I think, in the 7th box. By the 7th box, it was 3 and 3, I believe. And that made me really happy. If you want to build both decks, or you have an interest at all, or like a friend of yours wants it, like Ryziel especially, absolutely would recommend a box, especially if you can get less than 850. Tamer Lara, yes. So usually I recommend singles, but if you can buy a case and you want to have fun, case should get you everything you need. Because it's looking great. I pulled I don't know if I pulled 3 ice yet, or I pulled 3 X still, not including the QC. But yeah, we're still in the 9th box here. Another detonator. Wow. Okay. Oh man. Let me put these comments away. Also, if you guys have not hit the like button, go ahead and hit it. Great question, Ghost Wolf. True Draco back in Master Duel and back at 1 in OCG. Let's pray for Masterpiece release from ban jail. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to. I think that. I mean, do we still have do we have Diagram at 1 or 2? Because we had Diagram on the balance for a while too. Man. Jaden, first time here. Well, first of all, welcome. I just recently got back into you like 2 months ago. I've got 5 boxes of crossover breakers coming. Really hoping to be close to having Malice or Ryziel from them. So that's good. So for this deck building set, usually when you get a case, which is 12, Konami had this problem of you not getting the full core, the full cores of UI. Like you'd be missing cards, all that. Now it looks like you actually pull the full core in a case, even more. So you might not get the full ratios of what you want, but you might be getting at least 2 and 2 of stuff. Like, oh, I'm missing 1. Like, let's say you want to build Ryziel, right? Maybe you pull 2 ice, right? Or 2 extra. Or for Malice, you pull 2 rabbit, right? So at least you'll be kind of close and you'll have a lot of it, So you could pick off singles. That's the way I see it. Man. Yeah, I remember when I got my dark fluid. I had a fight card to trade binder. Yo, guys, get your dark fluids at 150, and then they spiked up to $6. Yeah, just watching the case only, there's too many hits. If you don't count the 1-of traps and link, there's like 7 out of 10 ultras that are 3 or 2-ofs. I think someone did the math, and if you bought a case and sold all the ultras pre-sale, you made like 1,500. Yeah. That's how I feel it. Yeah, if I ought to go back in, I will. Yeah, I mean, at least, here's the thing. At least it's not when you buy a case and you're still missing like 2, like multiple ultras. See, all right, another field spell. Now we're 4 for 4. Because we pulled 4 rabbit, 4 field spell. But at least you have enough to build a lot of it off 5 bucks. Because you remember, it's a little less than a case. So if you get a large majority of it, that's still fine, right? Deck building sets are. I'm glad you didn't start on the last deck building set because you would have been burnt. And I'm glad about that. Diagram is at 1. Yeah, I could see it going up. I actually have quite a few diagrams. Super. In fact, QC diagram when? Super right here. Honestly, I bought 20 dark fluids at 50 cents a piece because you recommended it, and now they're $5. Yeah, I mean, they were 6. If they're 5 now, that's fine. That's still 10 times your money, so that's good. I think I talked about it when they were cheap, but I never started pushing it till it was $1.50. That's why I always say $1.50. Apparently, Fresh said he got them at he recommended them when they were like 80 cents, 85. So their climb was slow to $1.50. But it never reached 2 or 3. So it just went straight to being $5. Yeah, I'm glad they updated this and made it like this. It's a great decision. I just don't like the scalper prices right now. Well, yeah, I fully agree. Save yourself some bread, homie. X Drizel. So I pulled at least 3 or 4 of these. I think I might have only pulled 2 ice, but we're gonna look through and see. In fact, we're gonna take a break and see how many ice I pulled. It'll be a little recap too as well. QC, yay. Oh, and the QC, the fact that the QC came after the CR is funny. Ice, that's 1 ice. Two ice. That's the only thing. If we get a 3rd ice, we're good. Nah, thank you, my man. Thank you. My birthday's in 5 days. I have a 25 story card. I should wait for the price to go down for Malice. Absolutely do, because if people are pulling you know, what's called like 1.5's worth, or if I'm pulling a core every case, if not more than a core, then they cannot hold 40 for both the ultras of Rabbit and Field Spell. I would wait till, or what Kendall said, shout out to Kendall, 13th, which is what, next Friday probably? Like, just wait a week. And then I think you'll be able to get more than 3 ultras for Malice. You'll at least be able to get 6. So definitely wait. And hey, use my affiliate link if you could. If you guys don't know, if you use my affiliate for TCG Player, and I get it helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. So it's a great way to support the channel without really having to use any type of money or anything. But if you do want to support the channel, consider being a YouTube channel member. I have 7 YouTube channel members, and I'll be honest, my goal for next year is I want 20 channel members. That's the goal. It's a pretty high goal, I think. I know that some people, like, I know Fresh has like 30 something. But you know what? Mine's 20. I want to keep it respectable. With 3rd ice, do you have both cores? Yep, third ice, both cores. Elijah, how you doing, my man? Would you recommend buying max rarity after release or waiting and getting min rarity? Min rarity is going to go really down with the pull ratios in about a week, Elijah. I know I was already explaining it, so I won't go over it again. So you'll be really good for max rarity. It depends if you could just get deals on the QCs. The CRs, I don't know if I'd really recommend getting CR anything here. Unless it does not come in QC. If it comes in QC and it's a CR in this set as well, don't get the CR. That's another thing I have to say. Another Malice Ultra, yay! What you want for all the supers, lol? Could you send it for my B-Day so I can focus on ultras, lol, JK? Nah, bro, there's gonna be like 5 cents for these supers, bro. 5 cents, but if you're at the regional, you still need them. I don't know. Shipping bulk is actually the worst. If you guys did not know, shipping bulk is horrible. Another super. Oh, I gotta crack my back. It's hot in here. I gotta take my shirt off. I'm not going to. That's for the OnlyFans, but you know, maybe I'll start an OnlyFans. I'll probably get more. Man, that'd be funny as shit. Someone's like, "Wow, the YouTube channel members don't get first picks." Super. Super here, Malice, not bad. Man. Super right here. Get Havoc. All right. Let's go. Man, all right. What do you think of drastic draw for this deck? I have not done the testing. Besides, I don't like the Sky Striker build. Sky Striker build I don't really like so far. That's me. Hey, put an extra set of Malice Supers aside for me. I know you got like 10 million. Heck, yeah, if you want, I got you, Kendall, because I see you. We need to talk about those Herald of Orange lights too. I might be going you know where on Friday. depending. So if I go there and I remember, I got you. Is the whole Rhizocure QC? So not the whole thing, but I think a lot, but the majority of it, like no joke. I know their trap is only CR max rarity because we pulled one. But I know the XYZs are. I know Ice and Extel is. Oh, there's our Ice. That's our third one. All right. So, Core of Ryzel, extra Malice. I'm cool with that. Should I wait till next Friday like you said? Yep. Because if people are pulling 1.5 cores roughly of this set per case, not all these ultras can be 30, 40s, man. They can't be if people are pulling 1.5. So that's what I think. Hopefully you'll use my affiliate link. I would appreciate it. Man. If you use my affiliate link for a whole Ryzel core, I might be able to get Chick-fil-A. And you guys might be thinking, wow, is it like, what is the number on it? It's about that. Super. Yeah, I would. All right. If you guys have not hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. Guys, if you want to donate another rabbit, let's fucking go. If you guys want to donate, that's 5 rabbits. So that's wild because we pulled 2 rabbits out of 5, and now we're at 11. We pulled a playset. So, guys, if you want to donate to Super Chat or PayPal, by the way, it's always appreciated. The goal is 5 donations. You can become a channel member for as low as $2. So, the one good thing is that looks from the openings, at least the ultras, and it don't appear to be short print. Yeah, it seems to be pretty random, and I like that a lot. Deluxe one, I got you. I appreciate it. Give me them, lol. Man. Yeah, y'all just got to go to the spot, and you get free Malice supers. Another super sends you. That's nice. I'm going to keep the hollow book from the set. Not Malice and Ryzel. I mean, like, the 103s. I really want to. I'm keeping those supers. And the Senjus, I like the random stuff that they made super here a lot, actually. So it's up to 2 QC. Oh, this pack feels heavy. One more CR. So we're gonna go a little slower here because we only have half this side and then one more box, guys. So if I slow down a little bit, you know why? Because I actually want to savor one of the last like pulls, if that makes sense. Actually, how many likes do we have? At least 30, hopefully. Uh, 25 likes. Okay, if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit it. Oh, this is something. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just blind. I'm just blind. Oh, this is something. Field spell. Awesome pull. Awesome pull. Ah. Common spell. Yeet. Boom. Man, good thing I didn't stream 2 cases. I'd be too tired. Super. Ah, my back. Super. 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 All right, now I'm slowing down because the QC was on the left side. Maybe another QC on the left side. Nope, just super. I can go fast till the 3rd card. If I see the 3rd card's not a hollow, then it's something. Like here. I saw the ritual. It's funny because I actually like ritual decks, but I don't know what this is. I don't know what that deck is. It's not really a ritual deck. It just has a ritual in the deck. So I don't care about it. Super. Well, we pulled our 3, so we have another core. So we pulled a core of everything. Super. My boy William, what's good? Yo, William, what you trying to build from here? super. I will. Do you want to send me a few lists, homie? Like I wanna play it optimally because you know how the Sky Striker build. Just been talking about that. I don't like it. I saw it. I seen plays. I don't like it. Like I want to play probably like pure looks really good. Oh, absolutely, dude. I'm pulling I have a core of everything. I have 3 of every Ryzel, if not more, 3 of every Malice, if not more. And like all that. And we're on the last box here. So like wait a week because no joke, these prices are gonna be cut in half. Because you cannot have, like, say for Malice, right? You cannot have a $40 field spell, a $50 White Rabbit, and like a $20 Ultra for Link when you're pulling 1.5 of a Malice core per case. 1 to 1.5. Like it won't happen. Like I could see field spells realistically hitting 20. But again, the deck's pretty good. All right, I want to keep one of these nicely, so let's go. Okay. All right. 30 views here. Let's see. We have our last CR here. So we have a hit for sure in this box. Oh, it's another one. Another Ryzel. Appreciate it. Because I have the sleeves and everything ready to go. I'll be testing. I might want to get online to test this week a little bit, but I want to be playing it, like testing out especially next week. It's just hard because of the holidays and shit, but like at least I have all the cards and I can like practice, even if it's just some test hands, so that I can start bringing it to locals. I like having a deck for a little while. Like you remember me on Voiceless. I was playing that for like 3 months and I really liked it. Like I went undefeated too. Like before it was great. What's good, Jimmy? Pull any CRQCs? Yeah, I pulled the Ryzel Extra QC. So I'm very happy about that. And then my CRs were the Malice Link, that was also an Ultra, Ryzel Trap, and then Detonator, I believe. Thank you. How many likes do we have, Jimmy? Guys, we need 30 likes. So we have 3 more Ultras, a CR, and a potential QC here. Last case. Come on, boys. We're at 32 likes because we're at 32 views. That's funny. That's something. Fuck me. That's our 4th one. I did not want to see another one. I feel like we're going to get another ice. I don't know why. I just feel like we're going to get another ice here. Sorry, 27. Okay, yeah, that's funny. Just one. It's between 0 and 2. There are cases that have 0, unfortunately. I pulled Ryzel Extra, the green one. I'll show you in a hot second here, actually, because you're my boy. In fact, I'll show everybody again. Shit. What's really funny is I actually pulled this right after the CR. So it's in the same box as the CR, but but once I pulled the CR, I was like, oh, that's good. I opened up the next pack quickly because it's not going to be anything like a QC or a CR. It was actually a QC. Yeah, I actually am happy because there's 10 QCs, and this is like probably the 3rd best you could pull. So it's up there. I thought that Abyss Dweller was CR for a second. I was like, oh, snap. We have something here, boys. Another ice. I told guys, ice, baby. Da 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 da. Ice, baby. Another super. How many ultras did we pull? 1, 2, 3. We pulled 3. So we have one more ultra, one more CR, possible QC. Here. What's up, Ghost Wolf? It's funny because we had another Ghost Wolf here too. We have King Ghost Wolf. We have Ghost. Wait. It's because it's your other account. I'm stupid. Now you have another like. Oh, I appreciate you, Ovi. Do that with my YouTube videos too. I appreciate you, man. I don't know. I read your comment and then like I read it. I'm like, oh snap. I got you, Kendall. Super. Ryzel, though, in realistic terms, is the best long run deck because Snake Eyes looking juicy on the ban list. Ryzel gets more indirect support in later sets. I think that in the later sets, okay, so here's the thing. Right now, I think Malice has more of their better cards than Ryzel because I forgot what card it is, but Ryzel's getting this one card that's like amazing for them later on down the line. So I really like that. But once we get that ban list, I think both decks are going to get better for sure, at the very least. All right, we have 5 packs. Look, I don't think we have a 2QC case here. But I think we have... Hopefully we get one more CR, though. Not just an Ultra. So these 4 packs can be a dud. Yeah, 7 Tachyon is going to be crazy for Ryzel. Super. 3 packs, boys. 3 packs. Super. 2 packs. Yo, give me my last CR. Unless CRs are... I guess if CRs are 3 a case, then I only get 3. Oh, that sucks. I mean, oh well, right? I pulled a good QC, so I got gimped on a CR, right? It happens. Yep. Ooh, no extra CR. Unfortunate. Oh, that was the case. I take all these supers and put them over there. Da-da. Where's this? Where did I put all the other supers? What the fuck? Okay, well, I have more supers. I just don't know where the fuck they are. We're going to put that here. We're going to do a bit of sorting here. Oh, that card's going to JD. The one that fell on the floor is JD's. Man, this sorting's going to take a little bit, boys, but I'm trying. Ryzel's Sword. Yeah, so we got 4 ice here because we have one more ice. It was like in our first box. That's 3 Extol, 4 of that. We're already at 4 and 3. 5 Rabbit. That. Yeah, that's the 5 Rabbit. My fault. That's the 5th Rabbit. Trap. Boom. Can't believe I dropped 2 of them. That's kind of crazy. So we're going to go through them in order here to see what we pulled. I put the special ones at the end. And then we'll see how it is. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, so let's see how it is here. Mod play, yep. So detonators, we have 5, I think. 5, yep. 6. We have 6 detonators. That's kind of crazy. 5 of duo draw. I think you only run 2 duo draw though. 4 ice. 5 Extol. That's good. That's good. 4, sadly. 4. 4. 5. Oh, my fault. 5? Wow. Okay. 4. 6. What the? 4 sword, CR, 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 and QC. So not bad at all. I'm very happy with this. I'm pretty happy. So I can call it a day with all that. Let me see. Where do I want to put this? I want to fall. There we go. All right, boys. That is the stream. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.